friends, and welcome to a new series called Coffee, Chats and Chapters. However, I'm on the water today, so you can put the kettle on and let's dive in. This is where I pick a book or a certain subject and we discuss it. And today I'm going to be talking about this book here, Peter James' The Hawk is Dead. Nice signed copy as well. So I'm going to tell you why I bought it, where I bought it, and what I think of it. I think I bought this book in Waterstones, brand new, and I saw the signed copy and I thought, I do like a nice signed copy. And there we go. I've never read any Peter James before, but I previously did binge watch the series of these books. Can't remember what it's called now, but I'll put a picture up here. But I remember they were very good, and each episode is based on a book. Now this one has recently been released. I say recently, I mean 2025. I think I saw the premise somewhere, or I read the premise somewhere, because I was just off the back of watching the series and I thought, oh, it's a new book. I've watched the series, there's no way I'm going to start reading the books. That's just how I am. So let's read it. It says Roy Grace. Oh, it's called Grace. There we go. Roy Grace never dreamed a murder investigation would take him to Buckingham Palace. Her Majesty Queen Camilla is aboard the royal train, heading to a charity event in Sussex when disaster strikes. The train is derailed. I do like to read about kings and queens of history. Generally don't tend to read them of the contemporary royal family, but just something spoke to me and I thought, yeah, let's do this. And I was rewarded with a rather jolly nice story. I liked his writing, and if he brings another one out, I will definitely take a look. However, I don't feel I'm going to read any of his back catalogue. So when the train is derailed, everybody's like, oh my gosh, Queen Camilla's on there, what are we going to do? People were evacuated on the line, and of course there was many people around her, her aides and policemen and all sorts. So she was well taken care of. However, something did happen. A sniper shot dead one of her royal aides. And of course that sent everybody into panic. And the story goes on from there. We do obviously find out who and why, but the story unravels really nicely throughout the book and ends up with a satisfying conclusion. And honestly, this was a pretty decent read. He is a prolific writer. That's all the other books in the Roy Grace series, and they've all got the word dead in them. So this one, The Hawk is Dead. So it says at the front, apparently Queen Camilla has actually read this, because it says here, the novel is dedicated to Her Majesty the Queen, reading rooms, book club and literary charity, for all the hard work they do in championing, I get it right in a minute, literature. It says author's note. While the Majesties feature in this novel as themselves, all the words they speak are entirely my own. The roles of the royal household staff are real, but the characters themselves are totally fictitious and my creation. I mean, I guess because of who they are, you had to put in a disclaimer. Now, if you've not read any Grace books or watched the series, it all takes place in a Sussex town called Brighton, and we get maps and we get maps of Buckingham Palace. I don't know, is that Wales? But, and then we have a lovely drawing of it as well. So, let's read the first little bit, shall we? Monday the 20th November 2023. It was both the southern entrance to the railway tunnel and the southern exit, depending, like so much in life, on your perspective. At this moment, though, the crosshairs of this scope of his rifle, it was very definitely the exit. In just under 3 hours and 7 minutes' time, the royal train was scheduled to emerge from it, travelling steady at 70 miles an hour en route south from London to the city of Brighton and Hove. He smiled. It was a smile of a man who knew something no one else does. Well, other people do, actually. The train will be carrying Her Majesty Queen Camilla and her entourage on the first leg of the 2-day official hospice tour along the south coast of England. And really, it reels you in from there. Well, it reeled me in for sure. I'm very happy to have this on my bookshelf. And I think I'm going to actually have a little Google to see when his next book comes out. I don't know whether he has I'm going to churn out a book a year, or whether he's an author that goes, I'll write it when I write it. But I would like to read more of Peter James. So, have you read this? Have you read any Peter James at all? If not, give it a go. Why not? I was okay reading this, going straight into this one because it was like book 12 or something. And I knew who the characters were because of the TV series. Do you think you could read this as a standalone without reading the others? And I'd say, I think so, yes. I have many other discussion topics under this header, and I'm really excited to chat about them with you. So, if you like what you saw, please do come back for more and become a bookish traveller. You know what to do and how to do that. So thank you again, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Bye.